Hello everyone, Adam F6B Adventures here. I ride a 2022 Honda Goldwing and I record all of my trips and throw them up on YouTube. If you're into motorcycles, hockey, or any sort of adventure, you're at the right place. Hopefully you guys ride safe and maybe I'll see you guys down the road. See ya. Alright, well let me stop dancing and get on this bike. You guys wanted a video, let's start it. Enjoy the video, guys. So, good morning everybody. We're here just west of Mount St Helens on, let me see what road we're on, give me a second. 504. Yeah, 504. Next to Castle Rock in a little town called Silver Lake. We're looking for the place so we can pay to park, to pay to camp. I showed up at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And normally what happens is if you don't pay, they know you don't pay. So they come to your campsite and say, hey buddy, we're gonna need $1 from you, brother. That's what they say. They say, we need about $3.50 from you, brother. So, last night I just waited. Hey, they'll come eventually. And what did they do? They came. This morning actually. And hey, you gotta pay, we don't see a ticket. I'm like, yeah, I knew you were coming, so $32. Yeah, so I'm at a campsite here in Washington, and I didn't pay over.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Right, and they gave me a little card and said I could pay you guys. I think, is this Sequest?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Sequest, yep. Thanks.
20 minutes later.
Look, here's our setup. This is how we slept last night. We parked up there, came down here, parked between the two trees, and had a good old time. It was nice. It got cold. It was hot earlier, but it got cold, so, or cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up and let's get out of here. Well, after paying for the campsite there just west of Mount St. Helens, I got on the road. And where did I go? Well, that's easy to say where I went. I went to the Mount St. Helens Visitor Center. But yeah, anyways, did that. Funny enough was they didn't really have the view of Mount St. Helens at that visitor center. Not that I remember seeing. But I went there, got a patch, nice little patch. I was looking for pins, and they had a nice little museum talking about where we are and how the world moves. Showed kind of how it looks under Mount St. Helens. That was kind of cool to see. I've seen these types of pictures where it like blows out all the trees. That was pretty cool. We went to the visitor center, as you guys saw. I picked up a cool little patch, and we're continuing on our way. We're gonna go to Mount St. Helens, or Helens. There it is, the Mount St. Helens Visitor Center. So we're gonna go and well, once I got there, this was essentially the view that I got. It was really cool, but unfortunately, maybe I was actually on the right side of the mountain. Like, it looks like right there is where it all blew out. That was as cool as I got and as close as I got, so I decided to go to a different one, Mount Rainier. But on the way to go to Mount Rainier, I had this weird smell. I was like, that smells pretty good. It had that good smell of like some wood, and then I pull up to this thing like, oh, there you go, that's why. And it was smelling real good, like, oh my God. Finally, I pull up to Mount Rainier National Park, and you know I gotta take my picture. Boom, look at that pic right there. I pulled in, showed him my pass, and carried on the road. After passing this slow bus, eventually, I ended up just going to the campsite and calling it a day. I had a long day, and Mount Rainier was kind of like a tomorrow kind of thing. Although I was there already, I decided to go the next day. Well, hello there. We're getting set up. We're going to use this tree as our base. So tell me if I'm doing this wrong. Let's see. We're going to wrap it around the tree. Throw it around the tree. There we go. Put it about yay high. Do a double loop because they're cool. This is the first. I normally don't do double loops. But then these lines have little holes, or holes to go through. So boom. Is that how you do it? If not, let me know, because I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Here's one side, watch this, let me show you. Sloop. That's it. That's all she wrote right there. Boom. Other side. Here's my setup. Thanks to, what was his name? Mike. Thanks to Mike, this is my setup right here. Look at this. Got my little hammock, and we're good to go. I was trying to think of another tree I could put it around, like closer to the campfire, but like I could put it right there, but then it's gonna be hanging and hitting this thing, possibly. So, you know what I mean? I just don't want to cut this tree down. Move this tree out of the way. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. It's probably frowned upon to move the tree. All right, let's go.